Breaking news. Stop everything, folks, as there's breaking news for devoted Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Following an NFL Draft 2024 filled with excitement and anticipation, the Pittsburgh Steelers are still tirelessly seeking to bolster their lines in key positions like wide receiver and cornerback. But who could be the star piece they're fervently longing for? Rumors and speculations are swirling in the NFL corridors and echoing loudly in the heart of Pittsburgh. According to claims by Gordon McGuinness, a renowned analyst at Pro Football Focus, the Steelers could become the preferred destination for talented cornerback Stefan Gilmore. Yes, you read that right. We're talking about the same Gilmore who was honored with the Defensive Player of the Year title in the 2019 season. Although he's already 34 years old, Gilmore continues to display his masterful skills on defense and could be the key piece the Steelers so desperately crave to solidify their secondary. But here arises the question, wouldn't Gilmore be too veteran for the team? While it's true he doesn't exhibit the same brilliance that characterized him in 2019, his performance during the past season with the Cowboys showed that he still possesses a valuable reserve of energy. With 2 interceptions and 13 passes defended, Gilmore proved he remains a looming threat for rival receivers. Now, some might wonder why not give a chance to a young talent instead of betting on Gilmore? The answer is simple: experience. Gilmore's presence on the team could serve as an invaluable mentoring asset for emerging talents like Joey Porter Jr. and Dante Jackson, who could greatly benefit from his accumulated wisdom on the battlefield. It would be like having a defensive master imparting his teachings right in the locker room. Of course, we can't overlook the uncertain situation of Cam Sutton, another former Steelers player who could have returned to the team. However, allegations of domestic abuse have cast a shadow of doubt over his possible reinstatement. Given the circumstances, it's plausible that the Steelers may choose to keep their distance from Sutton and seek safer and more reliable alternatives, such as the proposal represented by Gilmore. So, what do you think, fervent Steelers fans? Should the Steelers open their doors to Gilmore and thus strengthen their defensive line, or do you prefer to wait and explore other alternatives? Stay tuned for more updates as the NFL season approaches rapidly. Don't disconnect, as there's still a myriad of emotions to discover in this fast-paced transfer market. Stay tuned until the very last moment. The thrilling narrative of Ruan Pringle continues as the Pittsburgh Steelers extend an invitation for him to join their rookie minicamp. In a move that has ignited excitement among fans, the Pittsburgh Steelers are giving Ruan Pringle, the talented receiver from Villanova, the opportunity to showcase his skills on the field during the upcoming rookie minicamp. Standing at 5 feet 8 inches and weighing 182 pounds, Pringle captivated recruiters with his dazzling speed and agility during his pro day, notably running the 40-yard dash in 4.57 seconds and exhibiting an impressive vertical jump of 30.5 inches. Although he wasn't drafted, Pringle left an indelible mark at Villanova, being honored as part of the first-team All-CAA in 2023. His statistics speak for themselves: 40 receptions for 984 yards and 8 touchdowns, all personal records in a standout senior season. Throughout his college career, Pringle amassed 97 receptions for 1,834 yards and 17 touchdowns, showcasing impressive consistency and mastery on the field. However, what truly sets Pringle apart is his versatility on special teams, an attribute that could be key to securing his spot on the Steelers' final roster. In addition to his virtuosity on the field, Pringle is praised for his ability to make extraordinary plays and his precision route running, qualities that make him an invaluable asset for any NFL team. The rookie minicamp represents the next step on the path to greatness for Pringle and other talented aspirants who are eager to make their mark in the NFL. Over several days of intense preparation and evaluation, rookies will fiercely compete for a place on the Steelers' final roster, aspiring to follow in the footsteps of previous players who found success through this selection process. Some notable examples include running back Alfonso Graham and outside linebacker Toby Ndukwe, who were discovered during last year's minicamp and are now essential pieces within the team. Could Odell Beckham Jr. be on the Steelers' radar? The Pittsburgh Steelers might be considering the possibility of signing former star wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. in free agency. With options for wide receivers in free agency quite limited, Odell Beckham Jr. emerges as one of the top alternatives for the Steelers, alongside Tyler Boyd. While Beckham hasn't been the most talked about option, his name will resonate in NFL conversations. According to Brad Spielberger of Pro Football Focus, Beckham could seek a contract of 1 year and $7 million, either with the Steelers or another team interested in signing him. However, there are other options on the Steelers' radar, such as San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Brandon Ayuk, who recently sparked speculation by sending a message to Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin, hinting at a possible union. While Ayuk would be a great fit for the Steelers, the trade demands for him are considered astronomical. According to reporter Mia O'Brien, the 49ers demanded the number 17 overall draft pick and Jacksonville Jaguars wide receiver Zay Jones, in addition to assuming Ayuk's salary for 2024, a considerable sum of $14.124 million. Faced with this situation, the Steelers could opt for a more economical and secure strategy, as suggested by Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk. Florio suggests considering Beckham in the second wave of free agency, especially given his injury history and relatively stable performance last season with the Baltimore Ravens. Beckham, despite not being the player he was a decade ago, remains a threat on the field, with 35 receptions, 565 yards, and 3 touchdowns last season. His average of 16.1 yards per reception demonstrates that he remains a danger in the deep game. However, the question remains how much Beckham would be willing to accept to join the Steelers. With a focus on staying within a reasonable budget, General Manager Omar Khan is likely not willing to spend too much on a 31-year-old receiver with a lengthy injury history. Although Beckham hasn't been consistently healthy since 2019, his track record as a 2-time All-Pro and 3-time Pro Bowl selection, along with a Super Bowl ring in 2022, make him an attractive candidate for the Steelers, as long as they are willing to manage his personality and consider his injury history. The final decision on Beckham will depend on several factors, including his willingness to accept a reasonable contract and how he would fit into the team's dynamics. And there you have it, devoted Steelers fans. The news couldn't be more exciting in this fast-paced NFL market. From speculations about the arrival of veteran star Stefan Gilmore to strengthen the defense to the thrilling opportunity presented to talented receiver Ruan Pringle at the rookie minicamp. But that's not all. What if we add the possibility of seeing Odell Beckham Jr. in the Steelers uniform? The options are on the table, from Gilmore's consolidated experience to Pringle's explosive potential and the impact Beckham Jr. could bring to the offense. What do you think, faithful fans? Should the Steelers bet on Gilmore's experience, give the emerging promise of Pringle a chance, or dive into negotiations for Beckham Jr.? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more exciting updates as we approach an NFL season full of promises and expectations. Stay tuned until the very last moment.